Life of Pi is a Canadian fantasy adventure novel by Jan Martel published in 2001. The protagonist is Piscine Molitor Pi Patel. As a little boy, Pi was coming up in Pondicherry, India, where his parents running a zoo that gave them enough cash flow to live a pretty cash lifestyle. Pi, that is only his nickname. This little boy's full name is Piscine Molitor Patel, but since everyone always on his nuts calling him names like Piscine, he decided that Pi gonna be his new street name. At his early age, Pi explored about different religious beliefs. Pi was actually raised a Hindu. Still, it don't stop his 14-year-old self from sniffing around Christianity and Islam. Eventually, he decided he gonna try all three religious beliefs even his parents disagree. But Pi ain't tripping, because for him, all religious beliefs are true. Pi just wanna show love to the man up there. It's God. And it's a good thing. Pi is so open-minded about everything.
Since Pai's mom and dad was involved in some political problems happening in New India, they decided to sell the zoo and move to Canada. So Pai and his family and all their animal homies hop up on a big ship and start cruising. But after a couple of days, a storm rages through the water and the ship starts sinking. Pai is the only member of his family who survived. The operator of the ship takes Pai into the lifeboat. Then a zebra also jumps to the boat, so the boat drifts apart from the ship. Pai witnessed how the ships already sunk into the ocean. A day after he found out that he was with an orangutan named Orange Juice, a zebra with a broken leg and a spotted hyena who preferred to eat the other two animals. Pai was hurt when he saw the two animals beaten by hyena. He was so rude to hyena.
But the things get worse when a 450 pounds tiger named Richard Parker popped up from under a tarp and killed Diana. Pi gets to rig himself a raft to keep his distance from Richard. Pi gets crazy, then finally recognizes that the raft ain't gonna be enough to save him. The only way he gonna survive this mess is by putting that tiger in check with training. Pi is straight alpha males with a book of survival guides, some ratios and other supplies. Pi able to survive in the Pacific Ocean for a long period of time. That don't mean it's easy through. At one point, Pi get dehydrated that he gets blind, and his mind start sleeping. He going so crazy that he start conversation with Richard Parker about their favorite kind of munchies turns out.
In the middle of the night, Pi and Richard Parker enjoy seeing the different creature. The things that you cannot see in a normal day of your life was seen by Pi. Then another storm came that he almost lost his life. He almost lost his hope. But still, he thanked God. After a terrifying storm, Pi says, "Lord, if this is my time, I give myself to you. I am ready." Later, Pi's boat landed on an island that survived by eating. Pi walked around the floating island and thought it would provide his need to survive. At night, Pi just about loses himself when he finds tooth inside a piece of fruits. So Pi and Richard Parker hurried up to leave the island.
After over 200 days on the struggles in that wavery ocean, their lifeboat waits up on the shore of Mexico and Richard Parker rolls out into the jungle without even saying bye or nothing.
Pi gets picked up, taken to a hospital, and later, Gapchesa Ministry of Transport. Pi was being interviewed by Japanese reporters. Pi told them what went down, but these two think that Pi is getting crazy. So Pi like, alright, that too crazy for you? You want something real? Check this out.
And he retold the story again, this time, laying it down natural state. He said he wasn't on the boat with animals. Instead, the brutish cook of the ship for the hyena, a sailor for a broken-legged zebra, and Pi's mother as the orangutan. But since Pi don't play, He shanked the British cook's stomach and then feasted on his corpse. But since his story cannot really proven, Pi just forget the truth. Let me ask you, what story do you like better? The interviewers accepted the first and the original version of Pi's story. Pi say, believing in God is the same exact story.
Life of Pi tells about the hidden beauty of this world and, of course, trusting God in times of trouble. No matter what, everything happens for a reason. Whether they believe you or not, the important is you know by yourself what is the truth, respecting one's perspective and beliefs.